was good. Back again after some time, man. Just sat here outside. I was just journaling right now, and I just thought like, yo, I should just take a video. I'm actually in Mauritius right now on a little family trip. It's the last day actually, so it's not even like I just got here. Been here I think since Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. So we leave tomorrow morning. We had like this long weekend, public holidays and all that stacked up together. So yeah, just been out here, man. Really enjoying it. I really have enjoyed this trip overall. It's been great. Obviously, can't even like show you the vibes because it's so dark right now. But the pool is like right there, man. I wish you could see it. But it looks beautiful, man. Daytime, it looks great. But yeah, we're just out here chilling, nothing crazy. I just think, man, overall, I'm just happy with how I've worked on showing gratitude compared to the person I was last year. Like I have seen a big change in gratitude journaling, what it's done for me. Like overall, bro, you just tend to focus on what it is that you have, no matter the circumstance. You turn from focusing on what you don't have, which I've seen for myself. It just makes you more miserable, man, if you only ever look at the negative side of things. So it's really helped for me, and after especially I did finish reading that book, Reality Transurfing, and he speaks on the topic of not only your tongue being your enemy, so the things you say, but more so your thoughts being your enemy, because your thoughts will always become manifestly true, right? So if you're only ever thinking about what you don't have, only ever thinking about what the position you're in, how things are bad for you, how you get envious of others, jealous of others, that they have that, you deserve this. Ultimately, that's what manifests. So if you only think of negative things, to understand that your life will only be negative, So it's been really good implementing the good stuff. Even the act of savoring the moment and being, gratuitous through it all. That I got from this this well-being course, the science of well-being. It's like a 10-week course that I'm currently busy with. Just a psychologist who takes you through these things and all these practices that you shouldn't, ensure that you do so you're happier overall. It's a really great course, can't lie. But anyways, back to my point, as I did digress there. Just overall, it's been a great trip, man. I always look at how like, I could have easily been born into any situation. Understanding especially the climate that I live in South Africa. Like, if I'm really being honest, in the scheme of things, I'm a unicorn compared to most, There's not a lot of, as much as obviously my whole life I've been surrounded by people or other people who have almost lived a similar life to me, have the same life circumstances, where we can relate and whatever. But if you look at the broad picture, like majority of South Africans, live a very hard life, man. So I think I always look back at like, I'm grateful for the parents that I have, for them having worked as hard as they did to get to the positions that they did, the opportunities they were presented with, for them having taken those opportunities, for them, man, just ultimately affording a much better life for me, being able to go on these holidays, having both parents, bro, having siblings, there's always something I look at, I'm like, wow, thank God for having blessed me with the position that I'm in, having been able to go to schools that I went to, university right now, that being afforded by them, and I've also never really asked for something from my parents and them not having given it to me, so even from that aspect, like, I've lived a very soft life, so I am ever so grateful. But at the same time, I also do realize, I don't know how they brought me up or their parenting, but at the same time, there's still a hunger within to go get it for myself, realizing that what they've given to me is not necessarily mine, it's their money, it's their success. I need to go out there and write my own story. But yeah, man, obviously as I also near to the age of 21, it is quite surreal to think about that soon enough, it's getting serious. You get me? But I knew this time was coming. I think we're ever so grateful for having made it this far, man, and just knowing that it will only get better and it will only reach higher heights. It was a much needed break. I have really, like I said, enjoyed it. A great reset. Just a matter of not forgetting what those yearly goals were, what was set in the beginning, and ensuring that those goals are achieved or worked on day by day, all the way, But yeah, man. Ultimately, it's just me showing gratitude and just being thankful. Excuse me, and hopefully inspire others, or you look at your own life and think about, what am I grateful for today? Yeah, man, there's so much that you can be grateful for. Just now, my mom was talking about how one of her friends lost her 21-year-old son. Now, it's really sad, but yeah, I'm just happy that I've worked on being able to look at any situation and think of the good, or the good side of things, man. It's really easy to, not be as miserable or as sad when you just consider what it is that you've been blessed with for the most part. So yeah, man, just take control of your thoughts and just know that you literally are what you think. Your past thoughts are why you're in this current position right now. But yeah, 2023, man, we're coming for you harder than ever. Obviously, Q2, we're already moving to May. Like, guys, this year's moving so fast, bro. Like, I literally feel like I just started the year last year. The beginning of this year, January. I feel like I just got out of it, but the work continues. We keep grinding, we keep pushing, and we make sure that we end this year saying we fulfilled becoming the person we said we'd become. So yeah, still very optimistic with 2023. It shall be good. But let me stop waffling, because I've been speaking about a lot of different things. But hey, man, stay grateful all the way. Today I'm grateful for this trip. Fully. It was a great reset. Glory be to God. Top of the morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be outie. You feel me? But yeah, man, this trip was amazing. Can't really complain. It was good. Enjoyed it. Always grateful, man, for these experiences. But I really don't have much to say. We're about to get picked up on the way to the airport. Yeah.